So here's a spicy question. Are you challenging people and holding them accountable? Or are you just being a bully? Okay, so here's a scenario. You're leading a big project with a tight deadline. You stay late for weeks, you juggle a million moving pieces, and then, 2 days before launch, Sam from the marketing team drops the ball on a major deliverable. And you are furious. Without thinking, you shoot off an email. This is unacceptable. I'm tired of covering for your mistakes. If you can't handle basic tasks, maybe you shouldn't be on this project at all. And then you hit send. Now, for a moment, it feels powerful, righteous even. But then the fallout begins. Sam starts to withdraw, the team's energy tanks, trust fractures. And deep down, you know, you didn't just address the problem, you became a part of it. That's the trap of the persecutor pattern, and it's easier to fall into than we would like to admit. Most people who fall into the persecutor role aren't trying to be bullies, they're trying to protect themselves. When we feel powerless, threatened, or out of control, we often react by trying to control others through blame, criticism, anger, or intimidation. And it feels safer to attack than to be vulnerable. But over time, the persecutor pattern creates fear instead of respect, and fear kills innovation, connection, and performance. Now, the empowered alternative to the persecutor is the challenger, and here's the difference. Persecutors blame, but challengers call people up. Persecutors criticize out of fear, and challengers confront with respect. Persecutors tear down, challengers build strength. A challenger still addresses issues directly, but they do it with the goal of growth and not shame. Instead of sending a scathing email, a challenger might say, "Listen, I noticed that the deadline was missed. Can we walk through what happened and what support you might need to succeed moving forward?" Now, instead of unloading frustration onto your partner or your kids, it might sound like, "Listen, when commitments are broken, it impacts the trust between us. Let's figure out a better way together." Challengers hold high standards, but they stay connected to dignity, respect, and partnership. Now, research in organizational psychology shows that leaders who combine high challenge with high support build the highest performing, most resilient teams. So here's today's challenge. The next time you feel the urge to criticize, attack, or control, pause. Ask yourself, how can I challenge this person or situation with respect and curiosity, not blame and fear? Because when you shift from persecutor to challenger, you don't just demand results, you call forth greatness.